And fires in a fastball at 95. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Bichette leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And here it comes. And that one a little bit high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Two down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch.
Aye.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. This is Tigers baseball. Back here in Detroit. And on the hill today, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Javier Baez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Ripped on a line. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. His 27th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player Be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier makes the grab for the second out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Eric Haas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. Eric Haas goes deep. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
0-2 now. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And that's the inning. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he's got a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Varsho leads off second with nobody out. Late swing fouled off. That misses. 1-2 the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now it's filled up. No outs. Runner on second. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Varsho around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at first, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. The 0-1. And ball one.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. 3-1. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And there's the strike. No outs, runners at first and second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That's towards center. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags up for third. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that skips in the dirt.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw on to Torkelson. Got the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. One run in the inning, but they leave two. Now to the bottom of the second. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Tyler. Pitch up the middle, fires over to Guerrero, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And first offering is fouled off. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In the air, right field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bounce to third. Has some trouble with it. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this one. That's down and in. Fly ball down the line. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Tigers strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette, second round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And it's fouled away. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one off the plate inside. It's 2 and 2. That's a little bit low. Here comes a 3-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score, and they trail by 1. Oh, the throw is wild.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. Next one misses. Ball 2. And there's the strike. And a pitch. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Guerrero at third. Chapman at first with no outs. On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now back. The catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Kirk, an all-star a season ago, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. He goes down looking. They get two and draw even again. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Spencer Torkelson. Here comes a pitch. Outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one ripped to left. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away.
now back, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Eric Haas. The solo homer his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Yoan. Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains. Back here in Detroit, on to the fourth. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Belt. The pitch. There's a strike. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
To third, Dutch. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. To the right side. On the run, throw to first. That's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Springer in the box, lays off for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. That one missed. And that's a little bit high. Bo Bichette waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Full count.
Righty delivers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. One left for Toronto, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The other way. Base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there. That one ripped. Varsho moving back for it. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. 4 innings in the books. Tied 3-3. Back at Comerica Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bo Bichette. Lorenzen back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one out to right. Nevin puts it away for the out. 1 away. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 2. Singy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied 3-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Out there to center. Kiermaier snags it on the run.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
In the air, right side. And George makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A little bit low. Two-0. That one fouled off. Two and one now. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Varsho, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy could hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience. Before that.
Varsho gets his lead at first with nobody out. Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And it goes just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Bounce to the left side. Oh, the throw is over his head. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now, designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Bell. A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Michael Lorenzen out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Tyler Alexander will take over here. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Tyler Alexander.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Kiermaier up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And now it's even up. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Detroit, and here is Spencer Torkelson. And the pitch. Upstairs. Torkelson goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit run. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 23rd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now here is Eric Haas in there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one ripped left field. And gone! Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher on here, Zach Pop.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Jonathan Schoop up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Springer there makes the catch.
Now the designated hitter,
Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First offering misses the mark. Pop in his third season, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier on the move. Into the dive, and he got it.
With Kevin Kiermaier out there, you want to keep the ball out of the air. He's got a chance on just about every ball that's hit in his direction. Nice job there, diving catch. It makes it look so easy.
Tyler Nevin up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-handed reliever. That's inside.
1 strike.
So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three and two now. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
It's coming back around. Feel it coming my way at the same time.
Rogers at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Nevin off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5. Welcome back. Here's George Springer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jack Anderson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Anderson ready to work. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one's gone. George Springer leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1. Slapped foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This to third. Over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one clips the corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Chapman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The tying run at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Pop back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. And George makes the grab.
Now batting, shortstop.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And the slider catches the zone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses. And the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Dutch. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a 1-2. On the ground right side. Merrifield. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Shreve.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Off the mark there. 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And now the lefty. And now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And that's in there for strike one. On the ground. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Chad Green on a pitch out of the pen here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Eric Haas getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. Schoop gone to the play. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Lang.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Next pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. Pulls that one foul. One, 2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the righty deals. And strike two.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Merrifield on the move. Oops, throw goes to third. Throw, save. Man at second. And he takes a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Bichette in the box now, takes strike one. Just 1 strike away. He's under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers strand the tying run on base to win it.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heater, and they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon.